Hello, this is Neil from iPaintGirls.com. That's a picture for those who haven't seen it of Vampirilla. But what we're going to be doing right now is gesture drawings, and I'm going to be doing them in 90 seconds using PoseMaster. So here's some quick warm-ups that I did. And this is just to, get used to the feel, the pencil and the angle which I'm going to be drawing, because I'm like recording at a weird. This one and this one came out pretty good. I was actually able to add a little bit of detail into that one because it was a more simple pose. There's some pin ones I did. I like this bottom one, came out okay. You gotta keep in mind you only get 90 seconds. 90 seconds goes by real fast. So let me go ahead and restart this thing here, stop it, and then play. So I'm working at a 45-degree angle. Anyway, you can get this at my website, ipaintgirls.com, for free. And so I'm going to try to stay relaxed and loose, because that's the main thing that these exercises teach you to do, I think, is to stay relaxed. And I've been doing more comic book style women, so I think you'll see that kind of reflected in my style. Because I could, go for, more of a realistic style too, but, I'm kind of wanting to practice doing the, well, that's way out there, doing the kind of comic booky style, so keeping a lot of the frame and stuff small, legs can be big. Okay, this one is kind of hard because the foreshortening. So I know that her knee actually ends like right about here, so I need to just put that in there and just, realize that it's all foreshortened there. And I'm already running out of time, so I need to do is just kind of, put in some key points here that I can know that that's going to be there, and then I'm out of time now, so I just need to draw on the breast and then some arms. And then call it done. I didn't really get much done on that one, kind of lame, whatever. So these are all new poses for me. I actually just got these photos for this purpose, for PoseMaster, because I wanted to test if YouTube will let nudity on as long as it's for artistic purposes. So I'm going to try something a little different this time. I'm going to try to stay more loose and everything, and just kind of see if I can somewhat capture the movement here. And then if I can capture that movement, I want to see here, this movement kind of comes down like so. Then this movement kind of comes down here. Damn. I don't know what's happening there. It's like I'm drawing at a weird angle for this to record this video. It's kind of making it difficult on me. And at this point here, once you have captured a lot of the, oh man, see, all that should have all came over like that, but I didn't really capture much of it. Sometimes, I don't know, everything works better than other times. So I'm trying to see here now. Let's see. I'm going to start a little different this time. I want to try to capture this kind of overall shape there. Kind of push this in here. I know this is going to kind of round down here. So I'm trying to capture the overall shapes within all that, and then I can come back in. So at least if I capture this, I know that I have captured a lot of what I wanted to. and down there would be your hand. Right, so now I'm at a good start, and I got a lot I can work with here now. And then you can just kind of take that remaining time you have left, which isn't much, and just kind of find some places where you could add a little bit of detail. Want to definitely add this line here, make it really big and dark. Want to kick that out over there. Want to come here. Really want to show this movement in the leg here. I wanted to wrap that, and at least show that movement, and kind of show that and some separation. So kind of capture the movement a little bit. Okay, I think I'll try this one. I want to capture that line right here in the center first. And then capture that. This time I want to really try to push this right there. Really want to make sure I capture that. And then this here, I kind of want to capture that angle over there, coming down, and this, and then this leg coming down into here. And then back there a little bit, the foot and foot. So as long as you can kind of, just that right there is probably enough information that even if I, like completely run out of time, you probably have enough information there that, you can work on that and come up with something cool. See, then you can, even though the picture's gone, you can still take the time. You had a knee in here somewhere, and then you got this shape and that shape, and that's not quite right, but you kind of come down with your foot here, ankle, heel, that part of the foot. Do some of the rib here, belly button, some of the muscles. Kind of push that out more. That's going to kind of kick out a little bit more. So what this will help you do then, at this point, want to really, that elbow right there. This will probably come up into the shoulder, shoulder be over there, with the armpit, and you got your bicep coming here. Probably gonna be twisting a little bit like, oops. Then you're gonna have a little bit of the collarbone come up in here and here. So I'm taking the time to just kind of work on this last part rather than moving on. And then let's say her hand's up there somewhere. So yeah, so if you capture the gesture right, you have the right move and everything, you can kind of capture. And I probably should have pushed this more, so that whole S-curve I should have really pushed it. So I should have started like this, really exaggerated that, and then came down over here, and then started with that area, then the hips, brought the hips in, and then really exaggerated this leg here and just get this nice movement, and then movement like that. So that Y would have been much cooler. Then you could even have her thing partly hidden by her. That whole movement there would have been cooler, and then I could have still had the same, put the same structure on top of it, but with a little bit more exaggeration. I think it would have had more movement, because that's what we were trying to capture with the gesture, is the movement. So really push and exaggerate, push out your, I should have pushed this out, really exaggerated this angle more and pushed over here more, and then had her ribs coming way out there and all that, and that would have, not that far out, but exaggerated the movement more. Then when you build on top of it, it just looks better that way.